Boleh langsung.
Langsung aja ya.
Okay, recording is going.
Okay, let me introduce myself again, sir. I'm Helsy from Indonesia, especially from Bandung, and I'm a college student at UIN Sunan Wijati Bandung. And I'm not only with my friends. Yes, you can introduce yourself, Kak.
Okay, hello, Mr. Stefan.
Hello.
My name is Mira Fitriyani. You can call me Mira. I'm Indonesian, especially from Bekasi. And I'm
Okay.
same of Helsy from Win Bandung.
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Mr.
Nice
Uh,
to meet you too, sir.
so the first for me or for you, Kak?
Aduh, jaringan jelek lagi.
Kak? Okay, maybe the first for me, sir, I wanna ask you before about your name and where do you live and how long you live in Indonesia.
Okay, well, my name is Steve Milam, and my Indonesian name is Kartono.
Oh,
So
Saratoga.
if you
Oh, it's so
if you
unique.
forget my American name, Steve, you can call me Kartono. Um,
Oh,
my birthday is the 21st of April. So, do you know what day that is? Tanggal
okay.
28, 21 April.
Oh, okay.
Hari Kartini, Kartini Kartono, yeah. So, saya dibesarkan. I was raised in Central Java, so it's Kartono daripada Kartana.
Wow, it's a unique philosophy from your name.
From my
Uh,
name. Okay,
yeah.
and I have been in Indonesia now for 20, well, with my wife, and when my kids were young, we came in 97. So we have been here for 28 years.
Wow, it's a long time. Maybe
Wow.
it's always from our old ya, Kak.
Yes.
And I,
Okay.
I actually I actually was raised in Indonesia. So I came to Indonesia the first time when I was 5.
Wow. It's
Wow.
a long time and maybe it's long experience in Indonesia, yeah,
It's
Mister.
a long time, sir.
Lots of experiences in Indonesia, that is for sure.
Back to our topic, sir, about the interview for teacher and educator. The first, maybe, uh, what your part teacher or what your teach in Indonesia and how the experience uh, you teach in school or another.
Okay, well, my experience teaching in Indonesia is very positive. I usually do more English conversation classes because we sort of divide up. So I let my wife will many times do more technical grammar or certain kinds of classes in that area. But I like to do conversation, and then we've over the years we've taught many workshops. We taught workshops on love languages, and I've taught workshops on photography and different things, different topics that people have interest in. And I would say overall it's been very positive because the students are very excited about learning English. So
Okay.
there's lots of interest.
Okay, so why do you want to be a teacher? Or maybe you have inspired from your teacher in your high school before, or what?
You know, I think I think teaching is is really a rewarding job because you can see the progress that students have. And for my wife and I, when we teach people English, we have seen over the years how it has helped them to get a better job, or it has allowed them to study abroad, and it's been very helpful in their in different aspects of their life. So I think that that's one thing that we love about teaching English in this context is it's been very helpful to students, and their feedback has been very positive.
Wow, it's so great, sir. Okay, maybe my friend Kamira, do you want to ask Mr. Seven too?
Okay. Okay, sir. I want know about experience. Can you share your experience when you first start to teaching?
Uh, when I first started teaching, my experience, was it good or bad? Well, when I first started teaching in Bandung, my I was working for another school here in Bandung, and I was teaching very young elementary students, so very small children. And so my experience teaching small children was not very positive. I
Oh,
did not I did not really like teaching the young children. I prefer to teach like maybe the youngest junior high to adults or high school to adult. But elementary, not so much. So my wife does a whole lot better teaching elementary students than I do. So my first experience teaching the students was not so good. Mengerti maksud saya?
yeah, I get your
Yes,
point.
sir. I got it. I got it.
It's so unique and maybe your scary moment.
Yes, my scary moment. You know that they had me teach students that were in elementary, and it was during their lunch when they so you can imagine that when they were coming to see me, you know what they said? Kami lapar, kami mau makan, kami tidak mau belajar bahasa Inggris, mau makan, kami lapar, makanan di mana?
Oh,
Aduh.
I think
So,
children is hasn't control their emotions.
yes, that's true. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I let my wife teach the young children.
So Kamira, next.
Next question.
Yeah.
Okay, Mister, and do you have a most memorable teaching experience?
Do I have a most memorable teaching experience? Let's see. My most memorable teaching experience. I'm not. I think I think when the center has been open for 22 years, and that's where we work at the center. And I think my most memorable experience was teaching that first year when we taught classes, because I got to know my students really, really well. They became really good friends of mine. And so that we did a lot of things together outside of class. We went we went to Dufan in Jakarta together. We went hiking. They used to come to my house. So we got to know the students really well. And so that probably was the highlight of my experience with students. Does that make sense? Cukup
Yes.
jelas?
Ya, cukup jelas.
Cukup jelas.
Kamira, ada lagi? Anyone question? Any question again?
Maybe what advice, Mr. Advice, would you give to students who aspire to become teachers?
I would say that if you aspire to be a teacher, then that it needs to be something that you truly enjoy doing, because many times teaching is not always you don't always get the appreciation from other people, and the pay is sometimes not as high as other professions. So you need to find pleasure and meaning in teaching from the calling that you have to be a teacher. Because if you go into teaching with the expectation that it is going to be easy, that it is going to make you a lot of money, that all the students are going to like you, then you're going to be disappointed, because teaching is a great profession, but it's also can be very challenging. So you have to prepare yourself for the challenges of dealing with children or young people or adults that are not always very cooperative, or they don't really have a passion for learning.
Okay, so I think that is so good advice, sir.
Well,
I get
thank
it.
you.
Okay, Helsy, next.
Oh, okay. It's like a great experience to meet you, sir, and about your answer, your explanation, and make me like the new inspiration for us. Like if we next will be a teacher or will be a lecturer. Yeah, Kamira.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
and it's glad to see you about your experience and have a struggle when teach young learner like kindergarten maybe, or
Elementary school.
it's like
I
yeah,
do.
children is yeah, that I've told before that children hasn't controlled their emotion is different between we teach maybe senior high school or like college student.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I want to ask you about your journey education, maybe, sir. May I know
Yes, please. Okay.
your journey education, maybe your teach in Indonesia first Indonesia or maybe in your country the first teaching.
I did some teaching in Thailand for 4 years before coming to Indonesia.
Oh, Thailand. And
Thailand,
how
so
about
Bangkok.
Oh, Bangkok. Wow.
Bangkok.
Itu selama 4 tahun ya. Itu 92 sampai 96. So
Wow.
92 to 96.
Hmm.
And then from 97 until today, we came to Bandung and we've lived in Bandung for that whole time.
Wow. It's a long journey. And how about your journey education, sir? And your what? Maybe you are from Texas, same with Miss Jane.
Yeah, same with my wife. Yeah, I went to college. I graduated from high school in Jakarta in 1983, and I went to college in Texas, and I finished college in let's see, 88. And because during college I got married, I hadn't graduated yet. Bloom, yes, Lulus. So I got married, and then eventually I graduated, and then I went directly to get my master's, and then as soon as I finished my master's, then we moved to Bangkok in Thailand, and then from there. So I was I was glad to be finished with my education. But
Wow.
in 2021, I decided to get another master's. So I am still working on my second master's, and I'm hampir selesai.
Oh, wow. It's
So that is my road. My other master's is in counseling. It's not in education.
Kamira, do you want to ask? Up to you.
For me, enough maybe. Helsy.
Seriously.
Seriously, maybe I
Serious,
should ask
serious,
you. Maybe I
serious.
should ask you guys questions.
Wah, Kamira, are you ready?
So,
No, sir.
what year are you in school right now?
Sir, sorry. Can you repeat your question?
What year are you in school? Sekarang kelas berapa di sekolah?
Oh, we are college students, sir.
What?
The first
Sorry,
year
sir.
in
We are
our
college
university.
students.
So are you both in college?
Yeah, college students, sir. The
Yeah, so
first
what
year.
semester? The first year. So you're in your first
Oh,
semester.
Yeah, the first year.
the third semester.
Third
Yeah,
semester.
yeah.
Okay. So and you're both
Third
studying
semester.
are you both studying to be teachers?
Our major is education, sir. English education. Yeah,
English
English education.
education.
yeah.
Okay. So
But
how
we
did you
have, yeah.
why did you decide to study English education?
Kamira, do you want to answer first?
Maybe because my parents' background is teacher, sir. And I don't know why
Okay.
I want to become a teacher because uh, it's so fun, sir. Uh,
Okay. Well, that's
when we are
good.
teaching junior high school or meet to anak-anak gitu, sir.
Okay. So it's so much fun teaching junior high. I don't know if junior high is considered fun. Mungkin agak nakal ya.
Ya,
Ah,
baik apa ya? kayak peralihan dari teens to adults, maybe I think junior high school.
Junior high. Okay. So well, that sounds good. So does anybody in your family like to speak English with you?
Helsy.
Maybe in my family, our quality time is like watch movie in English from I was a child, and then I do speak with my sister, maybe seldom, and seringnya sih sama teman kayaknya sama teman ya teman kelas dulu.
Okay. Oh well, that's good. So so are your favorite age group would be what group?
Favorite
What
age
is your
group?
favorite age group to teach?
I have experience before I graduated from senior high school. My school is like uh, all of students must to like practice teaching in for apa sih kayak buat adik kelasnya gitu. Jadi
Okay.
saya tidak boleh lulus dulu sebelum saya praktek mengajar dulu kepada adik kelas saya dan I choose English language because there are two options, Arabic language or English language, and I choose English language because it's like familiar for me than Arabic language.
Hey, well, I think English is actually easier than Arabic. So good choice.
Yeah, because I think Arabic is like have a long time for me to understand and make it easily for speaking too. I think in conversation for Arabic.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. Well, hey, good decision. So, Mira, what about you? Do you like what caused you to want to choose to be an English teacher?
Maybe I choose this major because I just like song English songs, sir. I just
Okay,
like
you like
watching movie in English.
well, that's good. Well, man, I'm impressed. I like to watch movies in English too.
Okay, I just remind that we have 10 minutes again before closing. Kamira,
Um,
have you signal in there? Are you
Sorry, my signal is so
bad
bad.
signal? Oh, okay. Kak, I just remind that we have 10 minutes and I think before closing we have to take picture first, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
all right.
you got to take a picture. I
Second.
hope I
Okay,
look
do you
okay for the
want to ask
picture.
again,
Yeah.
Kamira, to Mr. Kartono?
No, it's enough, Mister. And jawabannya
Okay.
keren-keren.
I hope we can be in the center, sir.
Meet again in
I
real
hope
life.
so. So hey, you have to, if you come to the center and I don't recognize you, just remember it's because of a kerudung ya. Karena pakai warna berbeda dan kadang-kadang saya bingung ya. Ini saya sudah ketemu atau belum ya. Harus kasih tahu. Oh ya, ini dari Zoom ya. Harus kasih tahu
Oh,
saya.
okay, siap, sir. Aku Helsy.
Siap, sir. Aku Mira.
So I got
Okay.
it down. I got Mira and Helsy. Yeah, Mira and Helsy. I'll have to try to remember. But if you change your color of your kerudung, I'll go. Now, who is that?
Okay. Kamira, gimana? Mau
Oke,
ada yang penasaran lagi?
cukup kita take
So
a
go.
picture.
So tell me. Take a picture. Okay, we'll smile for the camera. Then I'll ask one more question.
Okay, maybe hitungannya dari aku ya. Ya. three.
Oke.
Gayanya apa bebas nih?
Kayak
Bebas
senyum
ya.
dulu.
Senyum. Oke, formal dulu ya.
Okay.
Formal. Oke, 1, 2, 3.
You're not allowed to show your teeth. Yeah. Go on.
Okay, sir. And then maybe C for the center.
Okay.
C for
C
the
for the
center, sir.
center. Oh, let's see. That's C
Okay.
for the center.
Yeah.
How's it? Is this right? Yeah.
C. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. 1, 2, 3.